What's up, everybody? It's Broken Bones here, back for another episode on the Corrupted server. Today is episode 10, yes, and we're up on my mountain today, because look at the view you have from up here. You have Wooden Weasel's castle off in the back right-hand corner, you have Irish Lad's house directly behind me, and Ted's witch tower off to my left-hand side, which is just looking awesome. So, yeah, this place is looking great. And everyone's got a castle, except for me, so I think in today's episode it would be a good time to go and get started on my castle up here on our mountain. So that's what one of our plans is going to be, and we also have quite another big plan for today's episode. Irish has a huge plan to go ahead and improve spawn. We're actually going to be making spawn huge. It's going to be so big, and I'm so excited to see it. Irish has a big plan, so let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so we're coming over here to the shopping district over here, so we're going to head down here and go check out our shop, because if you guys remember last episode, we actually have a couple of new bows in here, and we have some iron too. So let's go ahead and see. Looks like we haven't sold our god bow yet. That might be a little expensive, 25 diamonds. Let's see our flyer punch bow. Oh, nice, somebody bought that. Okay, so people like these. And then how about iron for 9 diamonds? Well, we actually might need to lower the price on that. So, well, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so we've lowered the price on our god bow from 25 diamonds down to 20, and our iron over here from 9 diamonds down to 7. So I wouldn't be surprised if these go flying off the shelf, because if you guys remember when I had the iron in my shop previously, yeah, I couldn't keep the thing stocked, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, looks like we better get busy on actually making some more fly bows. Okay, so we've come up to the fish farm now, and here we are with all of our bows. And I've decided to take about 5 of them, and we've got 2 here to make 1 punch bone. We have 3 more here that'll make another one. So we're going to go ahead and make 2 of them. The only issue is we've only got 7 levels. So let's go ahead and head down to the melon pumpkin farm and go ahead and get ourselves some levels to craft these things up. Alrighty guys, so here we are at the melon and pumpkin farm, and look at the entrance, man. I closed it off because people are using it and the thing would never fill up, but you know what, I think it's about time we go ahead and make this entrance just a little bit more pretty. I mean, look at this thing. It's just, how sorry looking is that? Ah, yes, this is looking much better indeed. So yeah, let's go inside now. Alright, ladder to go down. No more suffocating yourself through water. And then, let's see, there we go. Alright, so, and then we have these guys. So, I think we should do something a little bit more professional with these guys. I'm not sure what we should do just yet, but, I've kind of got an idea. I want to do something where they're easily accessible, and somewhere where they look like they belong there. So let me come up with an idea, and we'll figure out what we're gonna do with these guys. Alrighty, so this is it. So this is going to be my little villager swapper. What we're going to do here is we're actually going to have the farmers in this little area, and one of them is going to be sitting here ready to trade with. And what's going to happen is I'm going to go ahead and place a button over here on this side, and we're going to go ahead and make this the input, where we go ahead and bring our redstone out to make the whole thing function. What I kind of want to do is have the villager be able to fall down there, cycle over in a water path, come straight up, go above overhead, come over here to the staging area, drop down in, and then the next villager will be here ready to trade with, and when we press the button again, the next one will drop down, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I think that should work pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and gather some of the materials that it takes to actually build this thing, and go ahead and see what we can come up with. Alrighty guys, so here's my villager swapper. It's pretty cool. So what you do is you come up here and press this button, it swaps this villager, lets him go down, closes back up, and this one actually lets the next villager come down, drop into place, and then closes up behind him and lets the next villager get in line. So it's pretty cool. I'm super excited to use this thing. And so I've actually got a little window here so we can actually see this thing when it's actually in use. So let's go ahead and test it on ourselves really quick. So let's see if this thing actually works. We're going to press the button. Okay, and so we're the villager. We're going to be going through here. We're going to hit this water elevator here, and we're going to come up by all the redstone, the glass that I have right there. You're going to come back up on top and see the floor is closed up, so that way the next villager is ready to go in place. Then what's going to happen is when you actually want to swap the next villager out, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to pop into place just like so. So that's pretty awesome right there. So alrighty, let's go ahead and get these villagers in place now. Alrighty, so I've got the villagers in place now, so let's go ahead and see what happens when we press our button. Should swap that one out first, close up the floor, and then the staged one is going to come down and take his place. Perfect, just like that. If we come around back here, we've got some window action for you guys. We can see the villager going up through the system, and if we kind of come upstairs, we can watch him fall down into the staging area. So here he comes. If he comes over here, falls right down into the staging spot. So there it is. Alrighty, so yep, and if we press the button again, he'll go ahead and fall down too. So there we go. This thing's awesome. Let's see. There we go. Alright, cool, it works. Awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and button this guy up here. Let's go ahead and throw these in there just like that. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and get our bows enchanted, restock our shop, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started on our castle. Alrighty, so here we are at the shopping district. We've gone ahead and enchanted our bows, and we're going to go ahead and restock our shop there. So, yeah, here we go. So we got fly bows out here for 15 diamonds now. So hopefully those will go pretty quick. So we're going to go ahead and head back, and we're going to go ahead and get started on our castle. Alrighty guys, so we're up here on top of my mountain and it's up here snowing, so it's looking pretty good. And so yeah, what I've got here in front of you are some designs for catching snowballs. So I've been sitting up here testing these out, and unfortunately none of them work, but I wanted to show you either way. So this one here, I thought that the cobweb would go ahead and catch a snowball, but as you can see it just breaks it. I thought the hopper beneath it would catch it after it fell through. So I decided to try it without the cobweb, so here we go, and it just breaks it again. So no way we can actually use that. So I figured maybe a hopper minecart, because hopper minecarts pick things up. So let's see if we can actually just throw that across, and as you can see it doesn't do anything, not even if you throw it at it. Let's see, crouch. Wow, that one, you access the inventory even if you're crouched. I didn't even know that before. So anyway, but even in the water, I thought the water might slow it down enough to grab it, but as you can see it goes right on through, so that doesn't work either. So so what I did is I decided to get some redstone out, and I decided to do some testing with a farm. So what I have here is I have an snow golem, and what I wanted to do is I wanted to have a piston shove the snow over into this cactus, destroying it, and this hopper right here should collect it. This hopper right here should collect it, but it doesn't, unfortunately. As you can see right now, I've already been testing it, and that hopper has absolutely nothing in there. So, but the idea behind it is that this button right here powers that piston, and it should shove that snow slab over, but as you can see, it just doesn't do anything. I thought it would go into the cactus here, but as you can tell, I still have nothing in my hopper there. So I don't know of any way that I can do this automatically. It looks like we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, manually with a shovel. So I'm gonna go ahead and make one of these snow golem farms, and we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves some snow. Alrighty guys, so here is my AFK snowball farm. So what we have here is we have our average snowball farm right here with our snow golem, where we just go ahead and break the snow just like so, and we go ahead and collect ourselves a bunch of snowballs. Okay, and then the reason why we have this super duper storage system right here is because you can see how many snowballs it creates. It really does just overload one minecart. And so basically what we have here, so we have one minecart over a bunch of chests, which allows it to distribute plenty of items so it never gets backed up. So we're gonna go ahead and AFK here for a while and go ahead and get ourselves a bunch of snow. Alrighty, 2 shovels and 3 minecarts later, we've actually got a full farm. As you can see, every single chest here is full all the way down the line, completely all the way on both sides too. There we go, a little bit of server lag there. And then if we go on this side, you can see all these chests are completely full, top and bottom. So yeah, we're doing pretty good now. And as you can see, I've already done this one time, because I've actually got a few chests over here with some snow already in it. So we've got 1.5 double chests full, and that was just from one time before. So we're going to go ahead and empty this guy again and craft ourselves a bunch of snow blocks and see if we can fill these guys up. Alrighty guys, so we've emptied out every single chest, and we've crafted all of those snowballs into snow blocks. So as you can see, we've got almost 3 double chests full of snow blocks. So yeah, and so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and get busy on decorating this mountain. We're going to make it look like it just snowed really heavy here, because unlike these little snow slabs here that just leave the side of the block open, you're not going to be able to see the side of the mountain. It's just going to be all snow. So I thought that'd be pretty cool to do this in a third-person time lapse, so I hope you guys enjoy. Alrighty, so we got all of our snow on top of our mountain now. It's looking pretty good, looking really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse on that one. But now we're actually going to be moving on to another project with Irish Lad over at Spawn. He has a huge plan in mind for Spawn, and in order to make way for it, we are going to have to flatten out a huge portion of the land. And so we've got our picks and our shovels right here, so we're ready to go. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that in the time lapse for you guys too. Hope you guys enjoyed that one as well. Oh yeah, this is a lot of digging here. Yep, I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse on that one. This was a lot of fun. Yeah, we had about 5 or 6 people helping us out right at the beginning, so I want to give a big shout out to everybody that participated. Your help was very much appreciated. I mean, just look at the amount of progress we've been able to achieve here, so this is looking really good. We still have a lot to do. We have a lot of terraforming to do here to make this place look natural again, but that's going to have to come in a future episode because I'm all out of time for this weekend, guys. So I really did hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me a like, and if you really liked it, then please subscribe, and please remember to share this video with all your friends, and I will see you guys next time.